Hi, friends. Welcome to Mini Meditation Monday. I just finished my live stream, and I would say I was 3/4 of the way through for the Mini Meditation Monday session that I usually do right at 10:30 a.m. And I got very centered in the meditation that I was leading, and I really kind of arrived in this very kind of peaceful space. I had let go of some of the stuff that was on me, and great. And in that precise moment, I realized my microphone's off. um, so it's like this flash of insight hit me that all of a sudden I just knew this information. So we're going to do meditation again. Oops, sorry about that. So if you had tried to join at 10:30, that didn't happen. Here we are, a little bit late. But we'll go right into the meditation. I might say a couple of words at the end, but let's go ahead and just get started. Come into your comfortable position. You can be lying down or seated in a chair or on the floor. And get yourself settled in. It's taking me a moment to do myself. This meditation will be a little bit different from some of them that I guess more regularly do, and that I'm going to say a little bit less. Or at least leave more space for you to be in your own experience. So as you start to settle in, notice what's happening inside of you, especially as you have hairless instruction on what to do. Do you feel any level of agitation or discomfort? A lot of times sitting down to meditate, there can be almost a little bit of a frantic energy, I find. Sometimes it's very pronounced, sometimes it's more subtle. Like it's very jarring to go from operating in daily life, all of the things, all of the doing, to stop and have stillness and quiet. It's disconcerting. So what I invite you to do here is kind of wait it out. If there's anything that you feel, any level of that discomfort, anxiety, just sit with it. Instead of trying to control it, stop it, rein it in, just sit with it. I read a wonderful illustration earlier today about how our minds are almost like horses, the way that a horse operates and is inclined to be frightened. The horse just kind of runs in circles and I'll be honest, I don't know much about horses, but bucks and is afraid and just runs around sort of discharging all of that frantic energy. And the best thing to do when one is working with the horses is to wait it out. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to intervene. Just let the horse work it out. It's like we're doing that within ourselves here. All that energy, that franticness that starts to swirl, just wait it out. Bit by bit, you may start to feel more settled. And as you begin to feel more settled, let's take that even a little bit deeper and notice how your physical body could be starting to take on some of that more settled energy, how perhaps you feel a little bit more physically relaxed. And as you pay attention to it, create that even more. Let go of the holding in your body. Sure, there's a certain bit of tension that's required to hold your posture. Outside of that, let go. No need to hold. Let your breath be fluid, smooth. This is a visceral experience of what we are doing more internally as well. Where in this moment, whatever comes up internally, play with not holding it, not holding anything. It's the sweet spot. You're sort of unattaching physically, mentally. Things are happening around you, even within you. But we are moving to this centered space internally. I'm just realizing that it's possible my microphone has been off. Sorry, my previous meditation just started playing on a different browser. I apologize. We're settling back into this centered space internally where any of these things that happen around us, we see them, we're aware of them. We're not attached. like moving back to center, to peace, to ease that is deep inside and kind of like the eye of the storm. Stay in this space, moment by moment. Choosing not to hold, and feeling the openness, the expansiveness. That's possible as we let go. When you find that horse, your mind starts to pick up again, you just keep doing it over and over again. It's no problem. Just wait. Doing so with a level of attentiveness. Will bring you back. Start to deepen your breath. Move in a way that feels good for you. When you're ready, open your eyes. I hope that you do feel more settled than when we started. And that was what I was saying in the beginning, that when I really got settled into this meditation previously, and I got I was kind of letting stuff go. And that's when sometimes even just like the tiniest little piece of helpful information will present itself to you. But one other thing that I'll add before we conclude for the day is another thing that came up for me, and this might speak to you as well, is that during a practice like this, there will be certain feelings that come up too. For example, I said something at one point that gave me like a little spark of anxiety that as I'm even delivering the meditation, there was something that like, I don't know if I said that quite right. And I felt a little pang of anxiety. And, what we're practicing with here, there's like a delicate balance. It's not being like detached. It's unattached. So it's not like forcing out that feeling of anxiety. I think any feeling that comes up, the whole practice is in the same way to, in a sense, wait it out, to see it, to feel it, that it's okay. Moment by moment, what's coming up is okay. And as we take that approach, things tend to work their way through. So I hope that speaks to you. I think it can be, such a helpful thing. So I do miss doing these things in person. We used to conclude in the live classes that I did with time for comments to know how you experience these things. I would be curious. So please don't hesitate to send me your questions, your comments to my email, which you can just use my ms@marcysharif.com, or through my website. And anyhow, we will end there for the day. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Have a happy Monday and a happy week. Bye, guys.